Okay, lights, cameras, action. Everybody pick up the little hands and let's get it going. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. Okay, enough. No, thank you all very much for being here. We're here for a very special occasion, and I would like to introduce myself first. So some of you may have seen me, some of you may not. I'm Mike Clater, the HR director for the city of Portsmouth. And today is a special day for me also because it's my 1 month anniversary here. So how about a little bit? Yeah, okay, yeah. See, you're part of it. So yes, again, thank you all again. And this is a really special occasion because we have leadership under our city manager, the deputy city manager, and they're committed to employee relations. And, you know, this is a big deal for us because we want to recognize our employees for what they bring to the table. So again, you got to notice and everything that employee relations is important. And I just took a few little notes just to say that we have our nominee here today with us, Tim Michalski. And again, thank you for being here. I said, I hope I don't mess it up. So if I do, you get me afterwards. But again, we'll just refer to him as Tim right now. That works really well. So again, we're glad to have you here, and thank you again. You got good support out here. But being Employee of the Month is really a big deal. You know, that person needs to go beyond and over the daily task every day. And what we saw in Tim's recommendation really exceeded our expectations. And we're going to have others that want to follow along in your path as well. But I'll just mention a few things that when we're looking at employee relations and Employee of the Month, what are we really looking for? And just some of the qualities are, you know, customer service, communications, being thoughtful, really reaching and going over and beyond, and Tim has definitely done that. And under the leadership of his director, Alex Benitez, I hope I said that correctly as well. So I was practicing all last night. So again, you know, we're just glad to be here. And I'd like to also welcome everyone again as well. I would like to welcome our city manager, Stephen Carter is here. So I want to make sure we recognize him. The deputy director, Dr. Gregory Coleman is here. So, and all of our city officials, they're here as well. Some of our city officials. So I'd like to thank you all for being here as well. Our leadership within the city of Portsmouth, and also our employees for being here. You know, we can't do this alone. So I'm glad that you all are here to support us. Also, I have my HR person there in the back of the room, Melba. You all may know her, Melba McEachin. So she's going to help me present some of the gifts and things that we have for Timothy. So again, we've got this. I know. We had to put limits on the value, so, you know, we'll try the card next year, maybe. We'll see what we can do this year. Exactly. I told you there's going to be different things this year in the city of Portsmouth. So, again, I'm just glad that you all are here. I'm going to hopefully get out to the teams and meet everybody. I don't want to take up Tim's time or anything, but I got to get my little plug in for HR whenever we can. So the last note that I will say on that is we do appreciate you all. Timothy is our first nominee for the year. We'll be doing this all throughout the year, so make sure you spread the word. We'll put it out on, you know, the internet or whatever we got to do to let people know we're serious about this program. And Timothy set the goal for us really high, so we're going to make sure we follow through with this for the rest of the year, and I'm going to be a part of it. My team, you're going to see some of my team members out in the field as well. If you haven't made contact with me and you need to, please do that and get that word around to your leadership as well. We're here to support you. Okay, without further ado, I would like Mr. Stephen Carter to come forth, at least to do a little welcome, and then we'll get this program on the road. Thank you.
Hey, I'm impressed. Well, first of all, welcome to our first Employee of the Month celebration. I'd like to recognize our esteemed council member, Dr. Dotson is here. for those that don't know, he's the reason I was late. I had another stop to go to. We had a meeting that kind of ran late. I had another stop. I had to run there. Then I had to run here. But hey, we both seem to make it. All right.
For the blame.
Yeah, that's all right. But I am really excited that we have this opportunity to do this. This is a way that we recognize some of the great people and some of the great things that they do for our city. So this is one of many that we will do in our future. So hand it back to you so we can get started. Because this is all about him, not HR.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Look, we got to get our plug in whenever we can. No. But it really is about Tim. And again, I won't give all and spill all the beans. I'll let Alex do a little bit of that. But we're going to have a little information session here about Timothy, and I'll bring forth his director, Alex, to give us a little overview, and we have some things we'd like to present as well. Okay, come on. Thank you.
Well, welcome everyone. A lot of you know who I am, and I appreciate your support as well. And hopefully one day you can be up here in Tim's seat as well. So there's my plug there for that.
Yes.
So I was asked to read the nomination letter or form that I submitted for Tim, which is feels like second grade English class, right? Where I've got to go up there. I'm a little nervous. I'm never nervous, but I got to read what I wrote. So here we go. And Tim, I guess I did mean a lot of this stuff. I would have jazzed it up a little bit more if I knew there's a vehicle that might come with it. So those of you later on, I'll work on my recommendation skills here a little bit. So here we go. This is our submission here, and I think all of our staff will second and third that this is in fact who we are celebrating here and recognizing as our colleague. I would like to nominate Tim Michalski, Exhibit and Operations Manager for the Department of Museums and Tourism, for this recognition. As a nearly 30-year employee of our museum system, Tim is a valuable colleague who brings institutional knowledge and know-how and the highest professionalism to his job every day. I can count on Tim to be an active contributor to a variety of museum-wide discussions, from creative input about the branding of our museums to the repair and maintenance of our facilities. Tim is always ready to support his colleagues. Nearly every unit of our museum and tourism department relies on Tim and his exhibits team for support. Now, Mr. Claytor mentioned some of the values earlier, and this is in reference to that. If I were to select one of the above group of values where he stands out the most, it would be integrity, honesty, and accountability. Trustworthiness is one of the staff traits I value most, and trust is built on these three words. Tim is one of the most trustworthy museum colleagues I've ever worked with. When I'm off-site and leave our museums under his watch, I don't have to think twice about what is happening in our buildings. I know he will make the right decisions. Our previous department director thought so highly of him that he was elevated to his current position and also served as a sort of interim department director after she retired and before my arrival. I rely on his advice, guidance, and institutional knowledge every day. I believe he is the type of employee every department would wish to have on staff for nearly 30 years. I appreciate that I have been able to navigate my first 3 years in Portsmouth with his assistance. And I would just want to add one other thing here. Tim started with us as a part-time, then full-time floor staff. And so think about those 30 years and how he's progressed through our leadership system. So that's also something to mention. Tim also wanted me to mention that I can't verify this, but somehow he was involved in the construction of the Hoover Dam. We might need to check some of the facts on that, but I'm going to go with it. He's never let me down. I don't think he's ever lied to me, so I'm going to trust that, although I didn't see it on the resume. And with that, I don't know Mr. Claytor where, but that's how I honestly feel about his contribution to our team and how I rely on him personally for his sage advice. But I think what I said would be seconded and third and fourth and by our staff out here. So thank you for the opportunity and for bringing this back to our staff.
Great.
All right. thank you all again, and thank you, Tim, for what you bring to the table. We really appreciate it, and it means so much to us. I think what we're going to do next is we're actually going to present Tim with some items here, and then after that, we'll give Tim the opportunity to say his words or whatever he wants to do at that particular time, if that works okay. So again, we would like to start off with the plaque, and if I could have Mr. Carter come up, and we'll have you present the plaque to Timothy. And I'm gonna get out of the way so you can get it on
That's why
camera.
Employee of the Month of building the Hoover Dam.
I know. And you can come on. Yeah, if you come on. Okay, yeah, that would be. Okay, perfect.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. We got one other item here.
Let me give me a ride in that new car.
No, that's right, that's right. Okay. Right. And next, we would like to present you with a letter, official letter from the mayor, and I'm going to present that to you as well. And this is the letter officially from the mayor, congratulating you on Employee of the Month.
What's so good? What does it say?
Dear Mr. Michalski,
Oh, let him read.
Yeah, that's right.
boilerplate, as Mayor of the City of Portsmouth, on behalf of my City Council colleagues, I congratulate you on your recent honor of being named Employee of the Month for February 2025. I am confident that your family, friends, and associates share in the deep sense of pride that I feel for this outstanding achievement. We commend you for your hard work, dedication, and professionalism. The City of Portsmouth sincerely appreciates you and all that you do for our city. Sincerely, Shannon.
Okay, we're moving ahead. Now, this is the very important piece of the conversation here. So this is going to be the actual, and I'll do that part. I'll do that part. On behalf of the City of Portsmouth, we'd like to present you with this monetary amount, and thank you for being that Employee of the Month.
Thank you.
Okay. So that concludes our official part of the program. We're going to give Tim the opportunity to give us a few words. Yes.
I have nothing.
Oh, well, I was going to, they're changing up my program. That's okay. Yeah. We didn't want to overload them. You know, we're even going to send you a special letter from Human Resources after this meeting, coming from the entire team. But we have some other items for you here that you can peruse when we finish the meeting and things of that nature. So this is good. Okay. Thank you.
I have nothing prepared, but I just want to say thank you to all my colleagues who support me for everything that we do. I like to think, we're definitely, it's a team here at Portsmouth Museums and Tourism, and we all try to, pull together, and I just want to say thanks for your support and your help, and whenever I have crises and I come to you guys, you support me also, so again, it's a team, and thank you, everybody, especially exhibits.
Okay, we've got the program moving right along. So again, thank you and congratulations. And I want to thank everyone for being here. This is a special occasion. We're going to do this every month, up through the end of the year. So each one is going to be different. So this is the first one. So the next one may be a little different from this one. But again, I appreciate everyone being here. We have a few refreshments over there if you'd like to get something. But again, thank you all for being here. And unless someone else has any special comments or words they'd like to say, I want to say thank you.
Congratulations.